Okay, I'm going over the energy analysis for the collective. So, like we've been doing the last few weeks, this is a general overview of collective energies. I basically ask what collective we want to focus on, and I'm shown kind of a snapshot of what people could be dealing with. And it depends on your conscious evolution and spiritual evolution, your healing, on whether you will be a part of this collective. Okay, so you have to use your intuition. So this group, they are 4D, so basically they've expanded into the heart, and their in-body chakras actually look really good. The heart is really expanded. Even the crown is a little distorted, but not bad. Really well grounded. Earth gateways open, earth stars open, lower chakras are open. But you're in the 3D 4D system. Okay, this is really the 3D energy system because we haven't expanded to the higher gateways. Okay, so in this collective, the higher gateways are all completely shut down. They haven't opened yet. So the best session work for this group is to do the Metatrons cube activation. And what this does is it goes through the higher gateways into the in-body chakras and the lower gateways, opens, clears, and balances all of those, and helps you to expand into basically universal, stellar, and cosmic consciousness. It's a step-by-step process, but this will activate all of those gateways to help you expand your consciousness. So this is the next phase for a lot of people to begin working on. In the auric field, the fourth level of the field is really clear, open. So I'm seeing this actually a lot. There's a ton of love-based energy, and we don't see this in the news at all. So it's really interesting to watch on an energetic level. But connections are strong. The heart space is really open, and that's basically where people break through from 3D to 4D, is the heart opens. So the fourth level of the field monitors relational love, and this is really open and clear. Where I'm seeing issues is the third level of the field, and this is the mental body. So too much overthinking, kind of back and forth confusion. This can create some congestion in the mental field. Okay, so you can do it with that. For the 3D 4D is work with a lemon yellow color, just visualizing that around you, and that will clear the third level of the field. And then the fifth level of the field is also the mental field, but this is the etheric blueprint. So I've spoken about this before, and this is basically a chronic problem in the collective because of the false AI template. So you work with a deep purple velvet flame, and I've gone over this it's come up in almost every reading, so I highly recommend people begin working with that. The deep velvet purple flame, I have a meditation in the space. I don't have a meditation for the yellow, but honestly, you just sit down and visualize this lemon yellow color around you, and that will clear the mental field. The sixth and seventh levels of the field are a little distorted. Most of you guys, if you haven't opened the higher gateways yet, you're probably not connecting to those energies yet anyways, because what happens is as you expand, your consciousness is able to tune into the energy. This bird really wants to talk during this. Tune into the energy of the higher levels of the field, which are different dimensions, higher frequency dimensions that you carry with you. Okay, and then I wanted to go over one last thing that actually would be relevant with this group, is the conscious versus subconscious awareness and why it's important to do energy work. So our conscious awareness encompasses 5% of our experienced reality. Most of what we experience is subconscious. It's 95%. The subconscious being 95% of our reality is also 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. So how does energy work come in handy? Is the energy work we can define what's going on in the shadows, what's going on behind the scenes. So the subconscious belief systems, we can actually measure in the field and figure out what's going on that you don't know about. It's below the surface, and we can clear those so that you are more expansive, your frequency rises, and you become more conscious. Okay, so that is the process of development, is bringing those shadows and those subconscious beliefs to the conscious mind for awareness, healing, and acceptance. Once you do that, you become more conscious. You can expand more, okay? You're able to perceive more of who you are, more of the multidimensional landscape. So that's why the energy work is really helpful. Instead of having to do just the mental, psychological or emotional work, you can just look at the energy and clear it, define it, and then that has smoothed out or dissolved. So basically, also what happens is those blocks, the subconscious blocks, belief systems, traumas, thought forms in the field, if they're not cleared and you don't work with them to resolve them, to clear them, to heal them, they eventually affect the physical reality, the physical body. That creates dis-ease, is the disharmony within the field reaches the physical body. So when you clear these things before they get into the physical body, it's a lot easier to maintain health and well-being, okay, as well as the spiritual expansion and ascension. So what we're working with now is not only the physical body, but we're working on raising the frequency so that we can move through this ascension process, because everybody's being bombarded by these high frequency energies. And the clearer your field is, the more harmonious the mental energies, the emotional energies, the physical energies, and the spiritual energies are, the easier the shift is going to be for you, okay? So that even though it's hard to translate how the energy stuff works in a more tangible way, it's really important right now. And there's a lot of benefits from it, even though it's not widely known or worked with. So that's all I wanted to get into for today. But for the work for you guys, it's Metatrons cube activation, the violet purple or the velvet purple flame, and working with a lemon yellow. Okay, hope that was helpful. Have a great week. See you next time.